How to memorize school notes easily. Hey girlies! Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing a bunch of study hacks that will help you memorize school notes more quickly and remember it when you need it. Whether you're preparing for an important exam or just want to improve your study technique, these tips will make a huge difference. So, let's get into it. Hack 1. Teach the material to someone else. One of the best ways to understand and remember schoolwork easily is by teaching it to someone else. If you can explain a topic in simple terms, it means you truly understand it. Find a friend, a family member, or even a stuffed animal, whatever works. Teaching forces you to organize your work, making it easier to remember later. Hack 2. Use the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is the perfect way to study without getting exhausted. Instead of staring at schoolwork for hours on end, which is boring anyway, study for short times with breaks in between. You can study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this as many times as you need. This trick keeps your brain awake and prevents mental fatigue. Hack 3. Study with pictures. Pictures are a fabulous way to remember school stuff. Instead of memorizing dry and boring notes, try getting pictures of the topic to help you understand better. With subjects like biology or chemistry, use labeled diagrams of structures and chemical formulas to study. For topics relating to history and literature, you can use images or slideshows of the characters or historical figures instead. Use these pictures while you read to make the topics easier to memorize. Hack 4. Rewrite notes in your own words. Everyone knows making study notes from your textbook makes studying easier, but you want to know an even better way to memorize said notes faster? Write them in your own words. Instead of just copying the lines directly from the textbook, switch some sentences around to make them easier for you to understand. This makes you focus more on what you're writing, making it easier to understand and remember. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like. Thanks. Hack 5. Make your own audiobook. Hearing information out loud helps it stick, so what better way to memorize schoolwork than by listening to your own notes 24/7? It's super easy, by the way. All you have to do is record an audio of yourself reading the notes out loud, then save this audio and play it on your headphones throughout the day. This way, when you're studying later at night, you'd already have been used to the material, and remembering it will be so much easier. Hack 6. Test yourself. This one isn't as fun as the others, but it's just as effective. When you're studying, make questions on the topics and try to answer them correctly when you're done. You can also use flashcards for this, whichever is easier for you. What matters is that you study actively and can actually answer questions based on what you were asked. Hack 7. Use fun colors. Using phone colors when you are studying helps you remember what you read easily, because it keeps your eyes focused and prevents you from getting bored. Try to get different colored pens, markers, and highlighters to do this. Use a different color for the titles, a different color for the definitions, and a different color or examples and lists. Hack 8. Form your own questions. Instead of just reading your books idly, use the note you read to form your own Q&A sessions and try to answer them yourself. For example, instead of writing something simple like, "The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell," set a question like, "What is the powerhouse house of the cell?" Make a bunch of questions like this for all the different parts of your notes. It will help you focus better while you study. Hack 9. Study in different locations. If you're studying in the same spot all the time, like your study desk or at the dining table, it can be easy to feel bored easily. Instead, switch positions. Try a new spot every once in a while. You can study in a different room, at a library, or even in your school. If you're still enjoying the video this far, make subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. I post a new fun video every week, and I'm sure you'll love them. Hack 10. Use acronyms to remember long lists. Acronyms and rhymes are great ways to remember things when you are studying. You can make your own acronyms based on the list you are trying to memorize and memorize those acronyms instead. It makes it easier to remember it next time. Hack 11. Watch videos related to the topic. Sometimes, studying by yourself isn't enough, and you need someone to explain it to you for the second time. In this case, going to meet your teacher to explain it to you would be really nice. but you could be shy and might not want to talk to your teacher in person. In this case, a video could help. There are lots of educational channels on YouTube, and they are very helpful when it comes to teaching specific topics, whether it's math, chemistry, or even history. Subscribe to some of these channels and watch their videos to be able to learn from the comfort of your own phone. There is just one thing to remember though, and that's to make sure you don't get distracted and end up watching unrelated videos instead of studying. Hack 12. Study right before going to bed. Did you know that your brain processes information while you sleep? Making sure you read the right before going to bed makes it so that you remember the highest amount of things in the morning, and this is why it's really important for you to study the night before a test. Just make sure you get at least 6 hours of sleep before your test. Staying up all night isn't healthy. And that's all for the video. I hope these tips help you in memorizing schoolwork more easily. Good luck on all your tests and exams, and I'll see you in the next video.